EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. The point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, certainly not a great start. You give up the one-play touchdown, Charles, and it looked like this offense was trying to get the equalizer in one play on the other side.
They certainly were, and I think that the shock of giving up the big play may have forced their hand a little bit in their play calling. They didn't have the discipline to just say, all right, we've got time. Let's go ahead and work it downfield. Oh, you got a big play against us? We're coming right back to you. And it didn't go the way they envisioned.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
For that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. Play action now, Ward. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing is Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Pollard is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. But it's going to be second down.
All right.
Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakakro, 75 yards. And the Titans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
All right.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
All right.
Mixon with a first down carry. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
All right.
Stroud looking to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task. and forced the incompletion.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Stroud to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 16-yard line.
118. What's that?
And Stroud now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
All right.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, the RPO, he'll keep it. No power about fumble. It's out, it's loose. 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Ward. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down.
Reddick with a carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
46-yard line.
Now Reddick. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 95 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Come on.
To throw is Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. Ward. This is Riddick on the screen. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Play action. It's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He hits Riddick underneath. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, Ward. That is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
All right.
And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
From the 43, it's second and 3. Here's Stroud. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 9.
Now second and 9.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Why, Tony?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Texans! Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, here's Ward. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll finally be taken down when he gets inside the Houston 20.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
Here's Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. George Pickens from 17 yards out. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Already.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Oh, hey, south. 18. What's that? Buggy.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that drops the deficit from 28 to 25. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions. Cup 19.
A final shot before break. Moore. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that? Whoa. Look to high.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118.
Stroud looking to throw. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
And Stroud now to throw. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on third down.
Oh, 18. What's that?
Throwing now is Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
18.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mixon is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Stroud completes this out wide. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And this brings up a third and goal. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Tony. Hey,
Stroud looking to change the play. Here's a run with Mixon. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown may be a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They go back to Reddick. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds Pickens out right. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
60 by 6. Let's go now. Go.
Here's Reddick. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Ward. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. That's complete to Dell. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All right. 18.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
All right.
Now Stroud. Got his man, Dell. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. The Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Stroud out of the gun here. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it. Hey, south.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Nixon. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
35. Texans 24. Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Titans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
42, Texans 24.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw. Mixon hit it. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Texans 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the quick, right?
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
The Texans
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tony, flash. 19 Texans.
Back to throw. Stroud. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. I think it's 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 11-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 118.
Back to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans get a bit closer. But CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pull it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Reddick. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Get it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. And here's Ryan Wright now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Stroud. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
48-yard line.
All right. 18.
They'll look to throw again. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 52 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules could do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
At their own 8-yard line.
Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This 2nd and 4.
Check. Go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And some room to roam now. And all the way to the opposite 45. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game.
miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this